Hola chicos, en la clase de hoy vamos a aprender a conjugar los verbos irregulares en el tiempo futuro. Hi guys, in today's class we are going to learn how to conjugate irregular verbs in the future tense. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you that the notes that accompany this presentation are located in today's assignment posted in Google Classroom. Please be sure to have your notes ready while viewing this presentation so that you may fill in the necessary information. We already learned that the future tense tells us that we will do something in the future. All right, so let's take a look at the conjugations for the regular verbs again. Okay. Remember that for AR, ER, and IR verbs, the conjugations are the same. All right, and they are as follows. As, a, hemos, han. All right, and these are the same for AR, ER, and IR ending verbs. For example, yo nadaré, tú nadarás, él nadará, nosotros nadaremos, ellos nadarán. Remember that we do not take out the ending of the verb, which is the AR. We leave it and we just add the conjugations to the end of the entire infinitive verb rather than just the stem. Now let's take a look at the irregular verbs. How many irregular verbs are there? There are 10 irregular verbs in the future tense. We will learn them in 3 separate groups, right? We have the verbs that have a disappearing E. We have the verbs that replace the E or I with an A or D. And we have the verbs with a disappearing E and C. Let's take a look at some of these. Okay, verbs with a disappearing E are poder and querer. And how do we conjugate these? We conjugate by saying yo podré, tú podrás, él podrá, nosotros podremos, vosotros podréis, ellos podrán. Querer, we conjugate it as yo querré, tú querrás, él querrá, nosotros queremos, ellos querréis, ellos querrán. Okay, these are called the disappearing E because the E just disappears and then we just add the new endings. As you can see in the verb poder, the verb is spelled P-O-D-E-R. But when we conjugate the verb, we spell it P-O-D. The E just disappeared and then we just leave the R. But then we add the endings of the future tense, which would be as, a, hemos, es, and han. The same with querer. Normally the verb in the infinitive form would be spelled Q-U-E-R-E-R. But when we conjugate the verb, we spell it as Q-U-E-R. Poof, the E disappears, and then we just unite the two R's and then add the future tense endings, which will be as, a, hemos, es, and han. Okay, now let's take a look at another disappearing E verb, saber. Saber will be conjugated as yo sabré, tú sabrás, él sabrá, nosotros sabremos, vosotros sabréis, ellos sabrán. Before moving on, remember that future tense verbs have an accent mark on all except for the nosotros form of the verb. Please be sure to learn the accent marks because these are very important. Now let's take a look at the second set of verbs. The verbs that replace an E or an I with a D. All right, let's take a look at poner and salir. Poner is spelled P-O-N-E-R. When we conjugate the verb, we notice that we spell it as P-O-N. Now the E after the N becomes a D instead. We add the R, and then we add the new endings of the future tense verbs, which are as, a, hemos, es, and han. So if we take a look at the verbs, and we see the conjugation, we know that poner is conjugated as yo pondré, tú pondrás, él pondrá, nosotros pondremos, vosotros pondréis, ellos pondrán. Now let's take a look at salir. Salir is spelled S-A-L-I-R. But when we conjugate the verb, we spell it as S-A-L. Now the I became a D instead. Then we add the R of the infinitive verb, and then we add the new endings of the future tense verbs, which are e, as, a, hemos, ais, and an. So the verb now becomes yo saldré, tú saldrás, él saldrá, nosotros saldremos, vosotros saldréis, ellos saldrán. Okay, let's take a look at a few more. Tener and valer. Tener is spelled T-E-N-E-R. Now when we conjugate the verb, now the verb changes to T-E-N-D-R. And then we add the endings e, as, a, hemos, ais, and an. So now the verb is yo tendré, tú tendrás, él tendrá, nosotros tendremos, vosotros tendréis, ellos tendrán. And valer. Valer is spelled V-A-L-E-R. When we conjugate the verb, now the verb becomes V-A-L-D-R, and then the new endings e, as, a, hemos, ais, and an. And now the new verb becomes yo valdré, tú valdrás, él valdrá, nosotros valdremos, vosotros valdréis, ellos valdrán. Now let's take a look at the last verb in this group. The verb venir. Venir is spelled V-E-N-I-R, and when we conjugate it, it becomes V-E-N-D-R, and then the new endings e, as, a, hemos, ais, and an. And so now the new verb becomes yo vendré, tú vendrás, él vendrá, nosotros vendremos, vosotros vendréis, ellos vendrán. Now let's take a look at our third and last group, the group with the disappearing E and C. Okay, so we have hacer and decir. Hacer is spelled H-A-C-E-R. And when we conjugate the verb, now it becomes H-A-R. And then the new endings e, as, a, hemos, ais, and an. So if you look at the verb, you see that the C in the verb in the infinitive and the E following the C both disappeared. Okay, so now the new verb becomes yo haré, tú harás, él hará, nosotros haremos, vosotros haréis, ellos harán. Now let's look at decir. Decir is spelled D-E-C-I-R. But when we conjugate the verb, we keep the D. Notice that the E disappeared, and then following the E, the C also disappears, and we just keep the I and the R. And then we add the new endings, e, as, a, hemos, ais, and an. And the new verb now becomes yo diré, tú dirás, él dirá, nosotros diremos, vosotros diréis, ellos dirán. And these are the last two irregular verbs for the future tense form. Now that we have practiced and learned some of the irregular verbs and the future tense forms, let's practice. In the Practiquemos section of your notes, translate the following phrases in Spanish. I will want to sleep more. You will set the table. He will leave at 5. We will find out the truth. They will do their homework. Will you have paper? She will say the truth. They will come at 7. Translate the following sentence and we will go over the sentences in class. Okay, chicos, this is the end of our lesson for irregular future tense verbs. Adios.